Good evening and welcome to this function. And I'm really glad to see many friends here who have been with us over the years, as well as other people who would, I hope, be with us over the next few years. And I'm really happy to be here today because this is something I think very historic in this country, because there are many things which sort of start and then fizzle out, and then there are other things which start and keep going. And I believe this is one of the things which we have started last year and we are continuing in a bigger way this year. And let me explain what this is. I think this has two names. We call it Most Favorite Sri Lankan Website and Best Web 2010. And there's a reason for that. I will explain, and I think Sasita will give all the details a bit later. But what we found was that Sri Lanka, although people have said, well, we don't have much internet access and this and that and other, when we looked around, we found there were some really nice websites available in Sri Lanka. And the only thing is that they were not getting much recognition. And so we have all sorts of awards for all sorts of things, for cinema and music and advertising and annual reports and you name it, there is an award. But this very important thing which everybody is very interested in, the websites, we do not have an award. So last year, Sasita came to me and said, would we sponsor an award for the best Sri Lankan website? And I thought this was very appropriate, since our job as LK Domain Registry is to basically register domain names in .lk, and our second mandate is to help to promote and improve the internet in Sri Lanka. And what better way to promote and improve the internet by recognizing quality websites. So we started off, and it was, like anything else, we thought, okay, let's do it. I mean, let's not spend a whole lot of time, figuring out what to do and doing a big feasibility study and all those things. We just did it. And it was, I think, quite a reasonable success, given the fact that we started off, we didn't give a huge amount of publicity, and nobody knew what this was. But luckily, since people knew us, they knew who we were, they rallied behind us, and we got quite a good number of computers and quite a good number of boards. And I think we recognized some really good websites last time. So this year, we thought, okay, rather than doing everything in a big hurry, let's do it in a bit more organized manner. And this year, we are doing it in a more organized way, and we are announcing, so we did not have such a fancy launch like this last time. And we want to make this the most recognized competition in this area of websites. And when we say websites, we don't necessarily mean just websites which are meant for looking at computers, although that's really our target. We are also looking at mobile websites, although we don't have a special category for that. We are looking at that, and maybe next year or whatever, if we get enough interest, we will do that. And another major area we are looking at promoting is websites in our own languages, which is basically Sinhala and Tamil, and that's why we have everything in all three languages, and we give awards for the best website or the most favorite website and we give 3 awards at the same level: English, Sinhala and Tamil, because we feel that we really need to promote the websites in our own languages, because that is what our citizens read. Right? Today, in fact, even a couple of days ago, somebody was saying that why do we need to have all of this in Sinhala? Why can't people just learn English? That might be a good thing to do at some point, but that's not going to happen, right? I mean, people use their own language for day-to-day work. So if you take any radio station, TV station, or anything like that, obviously, when we have TV stations in Sinhala, and why not everybody learn English to watch TV? So it's the same thing basically. So we are really promoting local websites, not only in English, but Sinhala and Tamil as well. And of course, all the details we'll be talking about later. But before I close, I just want to mention a little about our own organization, LK Domain Registry. As some of you may know, we are 20 years old. We had our 20th anniversary celebrations about 2 months ago. We started in 1990, and our main job, as far as LK Domain Registry is concerned, is to register domains, internet domains, which are ending in .lk. But at the same time we celebrated our 20th anniversary, we announced 2 new domains, which are also available to people in Sri Lanka, .lankan and .lk in Sinhala as well as Tamil. So now that's again another reason, part of our mandate of promoting local language websites. So now we can not only have a website in Sinhala, its name can also be in Sinhala. So any of you who already have a website, we encourage you with the Sinhala website, register yourself in .lankan. Which is Tamil website, register yourself in .lk and try to promote it. And right now, we do agree that things are, not everybody has all the hardware, software everything needed to get everything to work. We know that, but more and more people have newer computers because we have Windows 7 and so on. So people have the features, they have the keyboards, and more and more people will start using it. So of course, you can also have the English URL, the website name, that's fine. But we would also like to promote the Sinhala name and basically bring our own identity. So when we have a website and the website is in Sinhala.
Members of the table, the media and all ladies and gentlemen who are here. I was asked to say a few words about the importance of the event. So I thought I will just, will say a few words regarding this competition. So in order to set the stage, I would like to say that fortunately I have been able to see about 4 decades of IT in this country. But I don't think some of you would have been born even at that time. So if the growth from pure information technology then to the combination of information technology and communication, the ICT came in, and the growth of ICT in the whole country. It was initially a very few who had, but it is now growing. But here the most important thing is, if you look at here, there is a what we call official print media sponsor. Then there is a electronic media partner, various others. But what we are going to do has combined all those items into one. The largest media sponsor, largest electronic media, and any other thing, if you look at it, is the World Wide Web. So what we are doing is a small part of the World Wide Web, which is the most visited entity in this whole world. The millions and millions of people visit. Now, with the change from IT to ICT, all of you now have mobile phones. And the technology in the mobile phones are changing very fast. And I'm sure all of you will have the ability to look at the web on your mobile phones. Most of you can at the moment. But as things change, that will be one of the most fundamental items that you will have in the mobile phone. You can get anything from the World Wide Web. That means all information is at your earlier used to say fingertips, maybe on your mobile tips. You can see the entire information. So what as to say, LK Domain Registry is trying to show the importance that we should make people in this country look into the available facility of the World Wide Web, which is the web hosted by most of the people. And you have so many things, the Facebook, various other things today available to you to publish. You don't need to go to a paper and publish, you can publish in the web. If you want to go now, web has everything. The print media, the TV, the voice, everything is included in the web in one centralized position so that you can put everything into it. So what, as Professor Gihanda has said, what we are trying to do is to encourage as much as the film stars getting awards, we are trying to give those who decide the best web, either in Sinhala, English or Tamil, and we have all three languages now in this country, as well as I am sure I was told Sinhala and Tamil published or the LK Domain Registry names are the first in the world.
Awarded by the panel of judges. They analyze each and every website and they give points to the based on the quality, structure, and all the, they consider all the good components in this website. So they give marks. So that's how these best. There are 10 categories. So the 10 category best awards will be given based by the panel of judges. Now in the competition, it has 4 main phases. So first phase, which we can consider as the awareness creation, that's why we are gathered here. And so during the phase 1, we'll inform all the .lk clients, the general public, and all the corporates in Sri Lanka about the competition and how they can access the information. If we move to the phase 2, it is nomination. So we invite all the Sri Lankan developers, the industry people to nominate their favorite websites, either their own websites, to nominate the website into the competition. So we'll be dedicated some time for that as well. So thereafter in the phase 3, we'll be screening and getting the confirmation of the website owners. Because with the written permission only, we'll be taking them to the competition. So, as I mentioned, fourth phase is the voting and selection of the awards. And in the voting stage, at the end of each week, it will span into 4 weeks. So at the end of each week, we will be giving valuable gift back to the winners, which we are randomly selecting from the voters. That is purely to the encouragement of the voters for them to cast the vote. And these are the important dates. If you consider the dates, we are planning to start this competition on 18th August. From 18th to 7th September, it is the nomination period. So during this period, we prefer to nominate all your favorite websites, either your client's website or your own website, to nominate them into the competition. So thereafter, after the initial 3 weeks, it will be 2 weeks for us to get the confirmation from the owners and move this nominated website into the voting stage. So the voting period, it starts on the 23rd September and moves till 20th October. And that is the structure, and at the moment few sponsorships are available for special awards. So you can contact us, contact LK Domain Registry for the available sponsorships.